one. Oh, son of a. Oh, that's two. There's a double. Yeah.
We sure did.
I get excited, dude, when I catch something.
Oh yeah. Do you have your gun ready?
I'll be running down with the truck. I got it right here. Dad, burn it, y'all. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm excited about this episode. So in this episode, I start out trapping as usual by myself, and then my nephew come down from northern Ohio and run the trap line with me for a few days. And it's quite an exciting episode. Can't wait to bring this one to you. I hope y'all enjoy. Just sit back and watch how it all plays out. All right, boys, I'm out on the trap line. I got my camera on, so you know what that means. Finally connected up here by the persimmon tree in my grab and dive tent post, whatever you want to call it, that set. He's one. Oh, son of a. Dad, burn it, y'all. Took a crack at him with the pistol, but I didn't get him. That was one mangy, ugly dog, too. Dad, burn it. Just about to brag where that set's been rained on and everything else, and I haven't touched it. I had shapeshifter in that T-bone, and some of David Billingsley's longliner pal. Oh, dang, that's a bummer. That set was all crusted over. It's been rained on a couple times. I just hadn't took time to redo it. So it might have been a little bit slow on firing as well. You can see it was back foot caught. There's the bone. He got it out. Oh man. The bad thing, he's ate up with mange, so you're gonna have a rough going this winter. Dad, burn it. I know I didn't get him. He was too far from the pistol. I took a crack at him anyway. I need to keep a rifle in my truck. Could have possibly took him out. I'm gonna remake that set and cry a little bit and go check the rest of them. Y'all stay tuned. I'll show you what the set looks like when I get it remade. Alright, that's what my set looks like after I remade it. You can definitely tell a disturbance here. I drove the bone back in there, still had shapeshifter inside the bone, and I just added a little bit of gland lure to it. I don't know if it'll work again or not, but I put it back. Derek from Flattail Trapping on YouTube sent me a couple gland lures to try out. He sent me a coyote gland and another gland he calls farmland gland. Anyway, I kind of like that name. And I put some of that farmland gland on top of that bone, and we'll see what happens. So, that's a bummer. That's the second one up here by the persimmon tree. I don't know if this is the coyote that's been giving me all the grief or not, but I'd like to catch up to him. Hey y'all, what's up? It's been a couple days since I started this video. I'm out here on the trap line. Some of you may recognize this farm. This is the farm that's got the famous cow path I talk about in some of my videos, and the ditch line where I catch a lot of coyotes. I'm not at that part of this farm right now, but I come down here to this bottom, put out a few sets yesterday, and I'm out here taking them today. Got us a little Ricky. This set I had a dirt hole set, some shapeshifter underneath that stump was already there, so I used it as backing. And I had some of Derek's from Flattail Trapping on YouTube. Had some of his farmland gland on that stump. Caught a little bitty old Ricky. So I'm gonna get him took care of. We got some more sets back this bottom. We'll go check him. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah, buddy.
We sure did.
I get excited, dude, when I catch something.
Oh yeah. I'm sure.
Let's hope this one don't pull out.
Yeah. Do you have your gun ready?
I'll be running down with the truck. I got it right here. No, that's a deep catch. He ain't going nowhere.
That's a good. That's a
beautiful coyote too. That's a young dog. This one was born this spring.
Isn't that awesome? I never been with to catch a coyote.
Man, I'm glad I got Dennis with me. I was hoping like crazy I would catch one while Dennis is down from fishing for anything outdoors. He's doing some trapping this winter on his channel for the first time on his channel, and y'all check him out. We'll share each other's links and stuff.
Yeah.
But let's get out and take a look at this dude and take care of it.
You bet.
Nice coyote. All this was right here is a dirt hole set. It's been here for about 2 weeks. And it had something scratched at it once, but barely. Just in a little low spot back here at the edge of a big field. And it's a little low spot that runs about the middle of this field. And there was absolutely no sign out here. I just know the coyotes travel spots like this, and I put this set in. Like I said, it's on the bobcat farm, and I put my bobcat sets in, and I thought while I'm here I'm going to put in one here for coyotes. So it worked out a couple weeks, but awesome. Beautiful coyote too, real nicely furred.
I never been in a, like I never been close to a coyote before, never.
That's awesome. I was looking, I actually forgot about this set.
Dang.
Totally forgot about it.
Nice.
I was looking at towards my bobcat set.
Yeah.
There's a coyote. This one don't really have a flaw on her.
It's pretty nice doe.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It was cold last night, and I told him they should really move last night. And plus we heard them outside the house last night. So I reckon they were moving.
Yep.
We're gonna get this one dispatched, and we got a few more sets to check. So hopefully we'll look out today and have a couple.
That'd be awesome.
Let me see what I used in this set. I keep track of all that on Onyx this year. Let's see where I'm at here. Alright, I'm at this set right here. Just click on that. You can put a waypoint. I use a trap for a waypoint there. And I used Wolf Creek from Tandy's, and I put some Pingley skunk on the sagebrush behind it, and some red ends from Tandy's. That's what I had at this set. Onyx is real handy to keep track of all that. You can keep track of where you put them and what you use. And then while I'm there, what I also like to do, you can add a picture. So I can edit this waypoint and go down here, and there's a place for add photo. So I'll take a photo of this catch and add it to my waypoint.
That's real cool.
Now when I go back next year, I can check and see what all caught, what worked for me and what didn't.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I can add as many pictures as I want, so. Move the foot over. Oh.
Misfired.
No, that's safety on.
That's instant.
That's all she writes right there. No suffer.
That's right.
I like to get them out of the trap circle just so they don't bleed all over the place. I'll tell you, that's the best coyote I caught this year. Nicely furred.
It's beautiful.
A lot of ours down here have a red-orange belly.
Okay.
But this is a real nice dog for a Kentucky dog.
Nice.
Real nice. Always make sure to get all that up because they'll shy away from it next time. Get that hole cleaned out.
So
Dirt hole is on this side.
Is this basically, this is a reset?
Yeah, this is the remake of Dirt Hole. Sometimes they get the bait, see there was still bait down there. But I'm gonna clean it out and put new just because. Well, there's the sheet spool. I'll probably save it and reuse it. See, he didn't even get the bait out of the hole. Like, he was here to get it, but didn't make it that far.
Yep.
I remake right back in the trap circle. Some people go to the edge and put in a new set. But once the scent's here from the coyote, a lot of times I think my remakes make better sets. Because usually if I catch one, many times I catch them in the same trap.
Right.
All the coyote scent and everything's here. If there's anything, there was absolutely no blood or nothing from that coyote's foot. I'll take and scrape off where there's a little hair. So they don't smell that inside there. And then reset my Duke 550. Then what I use, I don't, instead of using pan covers, I'll use polyfill under the pan. To me, I just like that pan being exposed, not exposed, but I think polyfill to me is about the easiest thing I've ever used. And all this is for is to keep dirt from getting under there. Dirt gets under there, it won't fire. I mean, if enough gets under there.
Right.
But you don't want this sticking up either. They'll see it.
Oh, the polyfill?
If it sticks up past your dirt.
Oh, they're smart.
Yeah.
Maybe I can go home after this and I'll catch me one too.
Yeah, I hope so. I think you'll catch one this winter.
I can smell that coyote.
Yeah, this is not a stinky one, but it's still got a smell.
I didn't know you could smell them.
Yeah. Wait till we catch a big stinky male. You smell them. It's pretty bad.
So what are you doing there?
I'm just making sure that it's packed in real solid, because it had just a little wiggle here.
Okay.
Now, if that coyote comes in, the next one, they might step here, 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 and it's not going to move, you know.
Right. Yeah, I had a couple of my traps that solid, so I guess I was doing it.
And like, I've had them step on the dog too, which all that's going to be covered up. But I like packing them in good and tight. That trap will bust out of there when it's time.
Yeah, it sure did anyway.
Yeah. I like the fact that I've had this one here a couple weeks. Didn't do nothing, didn't rebait or re-lure, and there's still enough smell here. This is peat moss and wax sand mix. I like the mixture, as it'll shed a lot of water and it won't freeze in. Like it got to freezing last night, but this trap still fired.
Sure did.
It wasn't froze to the ground.
And you said a couple weeks?
Yeah, this has been here, well, about 2 weeks, 10, 12 days at least.
Wow. So and the bait was still good.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
So now I'll do that top layer. Some people just leave it with peat moss, but that top layer I like to, if there's any loose stuff around here, I'll sift it over it. But where it's not, I'm gonna go out here and get me some fresh dirt just somewhere around the set.
Okay.
I'll just sift this fresh dirt over top. Like that. And you can pack this again. Don't hit the pan. The only really soft spot needs to be right in the middle where that pan is. And sometimes I'll dump it here and just basically do like a dog would. Make it look like something. Might rough it up a little. And it looks like a critter dug that hole.
Right.
And that's what I want.
And that's a remake.
And that right there is reset.
Wow.
All I'm gonna do now is bait and lure it. Or even though there's still bait in there, it's been there a while, I'm gonna put some fresh bait, same thing I had to catch it, down the hole. Chunk like that, put it on the sheep's wool. And down the hole she goes. Punch it all the way down and they can't reach it. And I think I had some red end here too. It really doesn't need any gland because the coyote left all kinds of smells.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put a little red end anyway just because it's a fox gland. So it's different than the smell of this coyote. I'll just put it on the back, inside the hole, but on the back of it.
All right.
like that, and that's a done deal. Alright boys, me and Dennis are back out here on the trap line checking traps, and we see one bouncing way up there. Wow. So we're gonna work our way through up to him. He's having a fit. I'm hoping he's caught good. Oh, that's two. There's a double.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, we got one right there. And right there, I'll show you. Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Oh my goodness.
That
one's caught by the back leg. Oh no.
Front leg. They're both like fighting like crazy. This one, yes.
We got a double, boy.
Well, that's how it's done, boys.
Dude, this is nuts.
That one's leaving doggy diamonds all over the place. They both are. Wow, those are both really nicely furred dogs.
Wow, that's a dark one.
Let's go out and take a good look at them.
Yeah. We got one right there. That's a big one over there.
This one's kind of toe caught.
Oh yeah, he is. You might want to.
Yeah, I better dispatch this one. This one's toe caught. They're both kind of dark. What I had here is a dirt hole set in front of that stump. I had that little stump that's backing, and I caught a coon here the first night. I'm gonna go ahead and dispatch this one, and we'll go check the other one out. Just because this one's toe caught, I don't want it to get away. I've had that happen once this year, and it's not fun.
Long shooting?
Yep. He'll lay down just a second. There he is. Long shooting them like that, it takes a couple seconds, but it's no different long shooting a deer when you're deer hunting.
That one's got a deep cave.
And they go out pretty darn quick. But this is a dark, I'm assuming, oh, that's a female.
That's a nice white underbelly too.
Yeah, that one's kind of different than a lot of ours. A little bit darker on top. This looks like a really nice dog too. Go check this one out.
Can you believe we got doubles?
I know, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, that's a deep, deep pad cat.
And I only got 5 locations set on this farm, so there's a possibility we got one at the other locations. But I set up this crosses the creek and comes back through a bottom field. And I put in 3 sets across here. Oh, we got a vocal one. And it worked out. We got one on each side. Yeah, this is a nice deep pad cat. He's not going anywhere. This is probably the male. That's the female. He's more aggressive. This one here would take a chunk out of you. That one would too, but this is nice. They're both some of the healthiest coyotes I've seen around here in a while. And I think part of that's due to me thinning them out. Got a lot of mangy ones out. And this here was another dirt hole set. I'll have to check on our next, see what it was. I'm gonna get a quick short of him real quick. He's done. Yeah. The reason I like to dispatch them in the lungs like that, if I got a good opportunity, it's cleaner when I'm skinning them, but I can also save the skulls, and there's no holes in them. It just makes everything cleaner too. So it don't take but a couple seconds, it's done. All right, y'all, that's all we had this morning on this farm, the 2 coyotes. We got a trap here, the cows stepped on this, there's cow tracks. So there was no chance of catching one there because it set off. And over here I got a weird triangle punch hole set that I put lure in 3 different holes. And the coyotes were here and dug at 2 of the holes. And they almost stepped on my trap, and so did the cows. Almost stepped on it too. There's a trap right in here. It's all scratched up now where they've been digging at it. But Dennis, my nephew here from Fishing for Anything Outdoors, he's gonna be here for 2 more days. I'm really hoping to catch a bobcat while he's here. We've been pretty lucky the last couple days. No more sets than I got out, especially. And we're gonna try to get it done. And we're also doing some hunting. So y'all stay tuned for the next episode. Appreciate y'all coming to Bluegrass Trapper. Catch y'all next one.